Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or just welcome if you're new here. I hope you enjoy and maybe subscribe. My name is Lupe, or the highlight name, you can call me both, it's fine. And you might be thinking, are you really Lupe? I know, I don't recognize me either, but that's because I'm blonde now. In case you didn't notice, but I'm pretty sure you did. And I also did my makeup in a different way because as soon as I saw this picture of Nikki, I fell in love with the makeup and I just had to recreate it. So here it is. How did I do? But the point of this video is not makeup, it isn't me, it isn't my transformation. Instead, it is about my 2020 favorites. I know this has been a weird year and maybe even terrible for some, and I'm really sorry if it was. I'm sending my love to you and I hope you're safe. But there are still a few things that I really liked, whether it was fashion trends, makeup products, shows that I binge watched on Netflix, or even a moment that when it happened, it made my day. So if you want to see what my 20 favorites of 2020, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to be ranking them from 20 to first place. And coming in the 20th place, we have Zoom in Spanish. Stop. Zoom University wasn't the best. I'm not referring to that, but I'm talking about the fact that I got to spend time with my friends because we all live in separate places. Therefore, it was really hard to see them. But for each birthday, we got to celebrate them via Zoom. We also did like mini parties via Zoom. I don't know, it was a great form of connection because yes, there are other sources to FaceTime your friends, like FaceTime or in WhatsApp, but none work as well as Zoom does. Coming in 19th place, Excuse Me, I Love You by Ariana Grande on Netflix. You didn't watch it yet? What are you doing? You are wasting your time. As soon as this video is over, I want you to go turn the volume all the way up and party like there's no tomorrow while listening to her concert, because it was that good. I used to be an Arianator, like for real. Like, you know, I used to be a fan, but after that concert, I'm a whole air conditioner. It brought back all the love I had for her and for her music and all the sensations that she provokes in me. That sounds weird and cheesy, but honestly, when you idolize someone as much as I do her, you can't help but feel all these things. And I'm so happy they are back again. And that is why I had to add that concert to my 20 favorites. Next up, in the 18th place, it is ambience music. It helped me study. It brought my focus to another level. I don't know what it does, but it is just so relaxing, and seriously, it helps you concentrate, which I think we can all agree that it was very hard doing it while being in our parents' house. What I listened to was Harry Potter, ambience music, and Christmas music, like the ones that come from another room. Great, seriously, if you have trouble studying, just listen to this and watch your grades go up. In the 17th place, this isn't exactly a 2020 thing, but I discovered it in 2020, so I'm including it. And this mysterious thing is Danny Gonzalez Trum Trum videos. They made me laugh louder than I ever did with any other YouTube video. Because you know, when you see something funny on YouTube, you just, or you know, you let out a little giggle. But no, when I watched those videos, I was honestly laughing like, I don't know, I was hanging out with my best friend. That was legitness. Really recommend those for when you need to have a good time. Gotta admit, I'm a grad now. Then in the 16th place, it is Instant Influencer. I did a video reviewing Instant Influencer in case you haven't watched it yet. Here it is. And the reason why I included it in my favorites is because it was, apart from being actually a good show, it felt close to me because I was just starting my YouTube channel. So when I saw that to apply, you had to upload a video on YouTube, and then you had all these challenges that were to be an actual beauty beauty influencer, talented artists, and they were all small YouTubers. Do you know how hard that is to find that someone appreciates small YouTubers? It was great. So thank you, James Charles, for that. If you ever see this, thank you. Now we finally get to a fashion trend, and that is tiny cute sweaters. I didn't know how to describe them, so I'm calling them tiny cute sweaters. They look so good. Whether you have big or small boobs, they look good on everyone. And they're just so like sexy, but not like straight in your face sexy. You know what I mean? It's like you're not revealing everything you have, but it still looks sexy. That's the word. They go with everything. You can wear them all year round. Stand water, stand clear skin. Now in the 14th place, you know it was coming. It is the Nikki Tutorials and Beauty Babe palette. This little thing, well actually this big thing is, I don't want to use the word amazing because that's the only word I use every time. It is outstanding, fabulous, out of this world, delightful, and all of the above. Next up, in the 13th place, it is a Netflix show, The Last Dance. It is the one that follows Michael Jordan's story while playing for the Chicago Bulls, and I learned so much. I wouldn't describe myself as an actual NBA fan, but I enjoy watching basketball so much. The reason why I included this is because I would honestly recommend it to everyone, no matter if they don't like basketball or if they have no idea who Michael Jordan is or who the Bulls are. His mindset is what got him to be what he is today. So that's a pretty good source of inspiration. So in conclusion, it was super duper entertaining. You learn a lot, you get inspired, you get to know a little more about pop culture because he was big in the 90s. I mean, those Nike shoes you wear, thank him. Next up, switching entertainment industries, we are moving on to music because Plastic Hearts by Miley Cyrus ranked 12 in my list of favorites. It is all we needed to be saved. There is not one bad song. Every song is a masterpiece. This whole album is a piece of art. I also used to be a smiler way back when I was younger, around her Can Be Tamed album, and then things happened to her. We all know what I'm talking about. But then she came back stronger than a 90s trend. In the 11th place, we have the Clinique face soap. I talked about it in another video, the one I did my skincare routine. It is so big, I mean, compare it to my face. Like I said in that one video, I've had this since February and I still have it. And it is the best one I found yet for dry skin, which is my skin. The fourth ingredient is Olea Europea olive. And you know, the ingredients are listed in the order of usage.
And if there's a lot of this thing, it will come first.
If it is in fourth place, that means there's a lot of oil here. That's what I think it's great for dry skin. So if you have my type of skin, I recommend that you at least try it. Coming in 10th, it isn't a thing, but it is something that changed my life this year, that made it a lot easier and completely saved my mental health, which was doing yoga. And the reason why it helped my mental health is because every time the class started, my mind would just be there. I wasn't thinking about anything else but the exercise I was trying to do, the position I was trying to achieve. That was so necessary this year. And I did it at the end of the day, you know, around 7 p.m. And it was perfect to do a detox, to forget about everything that happened in the day, whether it was good or bad. Perfect to escape my mind. If you think this sounds good, then experience it, because it is 10 times better, I promise. You might find a yoga instructor that is not of your taste, but there are a dozen types of yoga, so I'm pretty sure you'll find one that you like. In the 9th place, we have solid shampoo and conditioner, which are these things. And you might be thinking, but how the hell do you use them? And yes, I was wondering that as well, but you can find instructions that easily. And it is that easy to help save the environment. It is a small change and you might be thinking,
well, but I'm not helping just because I don't buy a plastic bottle of shampoo or conditioner.
But you are. If everyone stops buying those plastic bottles, if everyone stops buying plastic, then we'll all change it. And plastic won't be demanded anymore. And we can live on this planet a few years more. My hair is as dry as my skin. If you try this and at first your hair is like, you take this off of me, don't. Just keep trying, keep using them, and your hair will get used to them. My hair was getting used to them and it was finally being healthy. You know, I could run my comb through it and no hair would come off. But then this happened and now I have to restart everything, but I'm still going to use them. Then in the 8th place, we are going back to the fashion trends because this is crew necks. They have my heart. I love the 90s, so any 90s thing I will love, but this especially, oh, this is love. They're just comfortable, so you can wear them all year round, and these are the ones I have. This is actually my mom's, but since we didn't have any winter clothes when we came, she lent us this one, and I don't think it's coming back to her wardrobe. And I also got this one. That this is mine. It was in the men's section. Next up, in the 7th place, it is Selling Sunset, which is a reality show on Netflix following a group of realtors, luxury realtors in LA. They not only sell these state-of-the-art houses, but there is also a lot of drama between them because of course it is a reality show, so you have to have it. There's this one that it is like the biggest bitch in the show and she knows that, and that is Christine Queen. She's the greatest saleswoman, the greatest realtor, but when it comes to relationships, but I once commented on her picture and she liked my comment. But it was really all the glam that I was missing from quarantine. It is completely superficial, I know, and it is not my usual show. But I'm telling you that this show made me honestly doubt about whether I should follow a realtor career. And maybe if I don't end up selling luxury houses, I can at least aim for Phil Dunphy. In 6th place, we have the greatest, the one and only, the Yoja Cat. She's so talented and she doesn't stay in one definition of her. You know, you can say she's a rapper, but she's also a pop star. I don't know, a rock star. Have you seen her EMA's performance? Can you do that? Can you change a song like Say So that sounds so cute and aesthetic to the heavy metal version that she sung? She's versatile, she's beautiful, she has the voice, she has the rap, she has the lyrics. There are no bad things I can say about her. Coming in the 5th place, we have another skincare thing and environmental friendly thing, which are cloth makeup removers. I already used it a little bit while doing my makeup. This was another thing that saved my life this year, because if there's one thing that I hate is removing my makeup, but now it is so much easier because all you have to do is run it through water, make sure it is damp, and then you rub it on your face and it removes your makeup. And then all you have to do is take soap, you know, the one you use to clean your clothes, and it's ready to use again. This is what you need. Next up, in the 4th place, this is one that you also knew it was coming. If you follow me on my social media, you know how I'm head over heels for it. And if you watched my travel vlog, then you know the whole rant I gave about it. In 4th place, we have WAP by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. It is just that song because it makes me feel that bitch. makes me feel empowered. It was the song of the year for me. Comment down below what you think the song of the year was. Like I said in my travel vlog, I used to listen to inspirational music before I took an exam to, of course, get inspired, motivated, and to feel like I can take on the world. But now that whole playlist was replaced by this one song. Wow. Coming in hot in the third place, we have the greatest app of this year, TikTok. It also helped my mental health because it made me laugh every day, and every time I needed to feel good, I would get in there and have a blast. The fact that my dad went viral, I mean, his back went more viral than any of my videos did, is more funny. It is like meaningless content is the best content. At first, I was just like everyone else. I was like, no, I'm not going to download that app. It is just cringe-worthy. But once you are out of straight TikTok, you're set, honey. And now in the second place, there is the moment that I mentioned in my intro. Well, actually 2 moments. The first one, when it was Mikaela Long's birthday. You know, I had to mention her at one point. But it was her birthday and I commented sending her some birthday wishes and she liked my comment. That's everything, but at least I got noticed.
She's happy with so little.
I fangirl so bad when I like someone.
We didn't notice.
And then the other moment was when Mikey from Glam & Gore liked my tweet. And actually her channel is also one of my favorite things from this year, because even though I found her last year, and of course she didn't start it this year, during the first months of 2020, I watched all of her videos. So it was when I really became a fan. Zombie. Now, what is my #1 favorite of 2020? Do you have a guess? My favorite thing of this year is you. Whether you are a supporter, a subscriber, first-time watcher, you are my favorite thing of this year, because I have been meaning to create a YouTube channel for so many years. But the thing was that I was always scared about what people would think. I come from a small town in Argentina, which is already a small country. It isn't that common, at least in my hometown, to do YouTube. Even though I don't really care about what they think, I never really got the courage and the drive to create it. But then something clicked inside of me and I decided it was time to finally do it. And then the response I got from all of you made me the happiest I've ever been. Everyone from my closest friends to unknown people were telling me how they liked my content and that they were so glad I was doing what I liked. And I'm doing what I like. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for riding with me through this journey and just being there, supporting, commenting, liking, subscribing, and sharing. I hope that I can do what the point of my channel is, and that is to make you feel happy, at least for a few minutes that my videos last, bring out a little bit of joy. That's all I want to do. Cheers to you for being here and supporting me, and cheers to 2021. Happy New Year!